Institute for your Monday morning ramp. So I thought I'd go old school today and go over our old school dynamic stretching, which is still old school, oldie but a goodie. So this would be applicable if, say, you're about to go out for a power walk or a run and you want to incorporate some stretches and for whatever reason you just can't lie on the ground, maybe it's wet. So your body's maybe already a little bit warm because you've done a little brisk walk, perhaps a brisk jog, and then you're going to get into walking dynamic stretches. So first one we're doing is dynamic quad stretch. You walk, you hold for about 2 seconds into that quad stretch. You don't hold for too long. Normally I do about 10 reps, but in the interest of time, I'll go a little bit quicker and I'll just show you 5. So option number 2 is to go into an airplane, and what we're aiming to feel here is a nice stretch along the hamstring. So keep the bottom leg as straight as comfortably possible. Keep your hips square. Level 1 is what I'm showing right now. And if you want to, if you've got more flexibility in the hamstrings and you want to reach that opposite hand down to the ground in order to feel, if you didn't feel anything in that first version that I gave you. So again, 5 aside. Then we're going to go into a walking lunge. We're going to do this with our hands behind the head, so we integrate a little bit of a thoracic twist or a twist in there. And we're going to do a big step. I'm going to go back and forth here because I'm not sure if I'm getting cut across the camera. I'll go again. You're twisting towards the opposite leg. Elbows are out to the sides. You're opening up through that chest, getting a nice stretch in that back hip flexor. So that's our next one. Then we'll go into a dynamic glute stretch. So you're going to step, cross one leg over top of the other, sit back as if you're sitting in a chair, and where you want to feel it is in the glute. Standing and sit back. Okay, so make sure from the front, if I was doing this, your knee is not collapsing inwards, so this knee is slightly pushed out. And I would do again at about 10 of those. Then I'm going to go into my cowboy. So this is to get the groin. So it's like you're stepping over a big, riding a big cow or a bull or something. And you're going back and forth with that little rotation, so you're making sure you're hitting each muscle there and getting a good stretch in through the groin. And then we're going to finish off with good old inchworm. So we want to get the calves and the hamstrings. Hopefully you have a spot on the ground that you could do this, and I'll show you a variation. If, say, you cannot, for whatever reason, put your hands on the ground, or you prefer not to, and you don't want to do this, I'll show you one other option. So there's our inchworm. Notice how my back is coming up nice and flat, and then I push out my heels of my hands at the end to get a good stretch in the back of the calves. Now let's say you don't want to do that. You can find a tree or a bench, put your hands against the bench, and you're pushing back into that back calf, driving the knee up, push back, and aiming to feel a stretch in that back calf there. And I can do about 10 of those aside. So there's another variation for something you could do as a warm-up. If, say, you're on the move outside, you don't have access to lie on the ground. Don't forget as well, stay tuned for lots of information. We're about to launch our 6-week Take Back Your Life Challenge. It's going to integrate online programming over TrueCoach. You can do live training if you prefer. It's going to have nutrition accountability, a very structured program to get you the results that you want and really create a lifestyle change that you can stick with long term. So you're going to lose some fat, get fitter, really get that motivation back, take back your life, and hopefully a bunch of you can join us. If you want more info, talk to info@pitraining.ca, or you can call 604-291-9941. Have a great day, everyone.